Hey guys, what's going on? B here. Welcome back to TimeShot. How's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. In the last episode, we worked on the hidden staircase, and it's still working, thankfully. And in this episode, we're actually going to start cleaning up the upstairs and bring some chests down and actually design a little room off to the side where I can put those. In the last episode, somebody, I forget who it was, said I should be putting stained glass into the wall to add a little bit of depth, and I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna probably add it down here though, for a little bit of depth. Maybe put some birch wood behind it. That way it just picks up something and you're not looking at the stone, because ideally I don't want any stone to be seen, because ew it's everywhere. Okay, so I want to have a chest room where I can put all of my supplies, and I'm thinking if I go down here into the entrance, and maybe on this first floor we have, or maybe down a little bit further. No, yeah, maybe down a little bit further. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't know what I'm thinking anymore. No, let's have it here. That makes more sense. So let's dig out a little bit of room and let's talk about something. So recently, I just got back from a walk with Miss B, and actually I was fit. I was doing runs before, and I kind of fell out of it. I kind of fell out of the whole running and maintaining your health kind of deal, especially with the stress of school and a job, and the wedding that hit and everything. My personal health has kind of taken a back seat to everything, and she's trying to promote some healthy living, and I'm trying to get back into it. But man, is it really, really hard, and I gotta basically fight myself to do a run. Am I hearing other things but me? No, okay, it's just me. And it's really hard because, running is not my forte. I'm not a runner. I don't claim to be the fastest dude ever. And I just don't find running fun. I don't know why. If I'm not at a gym on a treadmill, outside running is kind of boring to me. I kind of find it boring. But Miss B loves it, so I got to do it for her. And I got to get myself back into a little bit better shape, because I've been lacking. I've been kind of slacking on it and letting myself kind of go, as they would say. Just let myself go, and I'm just not happy anymore with it. So I'm gonna hopefully get back into the routine of actually working out, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know how it's gonna work, because I got school, I got work, and I've got other things I'd like to do and get done. Ultimately though, my own personal health should take, I guess, front and center stage. It's never has, because I'm lazy. I think I'm really lazy. That's probably big enough for chest, right? I don't think I can get any even bigger than that. Walk in there. Maybe bring it up higher though. So let's take that torch and put you here. Boom. Wondering, do you think I should put hidden passageways? Like, this should be like a hidden doorway in here? I don't want to do too much redstone, because I don't want to create lag whenever I want to get some chests. So I don't know. Maybe just leave it open. Maybe just have a door or a nice little entrance way. That might be better than having it a redstone, right? Because if I create too much lag on the server, then everybody's suffering. It's not just for me. It's like literally everybody's suffering. I need some coal. I need some coal. Let's get some. I might actually head to the Mesa biome, because I kind of want to work with clay a bit in some of the rooms. And I'm thinking this one should have some clay in it. Maybe like have the wooden struts, but the background is all kind of clayish. I had sticks here and coal. Boom. That's how you make a torch, guys. Tutorial done. Oh man, the easiest tutorial ever. Making torches. Bajillion views. I'll just put Pocket Edition in the context tags. Oh man. I do want to thank everybody for the support recently. You guys have been amazing. It's been hard. I'm going to talk about this, and it's before we go maybe to the Mesa. It's been really hard recently with the channel, kind of shrinking, but then getting a bit bigger and then shrinking again. So because of the shout out, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, and I'm not. It's just kind of what's going on in my head, and I think everybody kind of gets maybe the wrong idea when something like this is said. So definitely doesn't mean, oh, I'm not grateful or anything like that. But the channel went through a rapid growth, and then afterwards kind of went through a rapid decline, and that's okay. I get it. Not a lot of people were watching. They came for the hype and not to actually stick around, and that's fine. I kind of get it. I understand. But when you're somebody who is, I'm gonna just put these on the floor for now. When you're somebody who is creating content, it's kind of like a blow. It's kind of a blow to the old ego. Is that spruce? Maybe not ego, but it hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it feels crummy. That's what I'll say. It feels crummy. It's like, because you're always constantly saying like, what am I doing something wrong? Is it just not like, is the content not good enough to maintain a certain size of channel? And this kind of goes through your head, and you're like, okay, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe I should move towards a different style. Maybe I should, try other games. Maybe I should do other things. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, you know what? It's everything is kind of coming, like it's all kind of fallen into the wayside, and I'm not growing anymore. I'm kind of declining, and it's getting harder to hit the milestone that I want to achieve before like the end of the year. But thankfully, I love Fallout, so I wanted to do a Let's Play, and that seems to have like almost it has stopped the decline in the channel, which is awesome, and it makes you feel so good that I'm looking at the numbers, and it's like something I'd never believe. I thought like, okay, maybe 100 views, somebody will check it out, but I'm getting almost like 1,000 views per video, and I'm really thankful. I'm just it kind of energizes you to keep going, keep pushing on, and just keep doing what you do. Keep creating content at the level you're trying to do it, and it definitely takes all those negative thoughts you might have had, and it pushes them out the window and out the door. Because you can definitely get down on yourself if you're constantly seeing like red, like on the YouTube analytics, it's green and red, but if you're constantly seeing red, it's definitely a downer. It doesn't make you feel good about what is happening and what you're doing, and it kind of get really stinky, and at times I was like, I don't know what to do anymore, because I was given this opportunity, but now maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. I don't know. I'm a workaholic, guys. I'm pushing myself to the limits. Last week, for a lot of you new people, I don't do this full time. I go to school. I've got a wife. I've got a dog I've got to take care of. So it's a labor of love. And last week I was able to push the hardest I've ever pushed on the channel. I got like 4 videos out a day, and it was just absolutely insane. It felt so good getting it done, and then getting that reception from people is just quite amazing. Okay, I think that's a pretty good entrance though. Nothing like a perfect segue like that. Let me go to the Mesa, because I'm gonna go and grab some clay, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll work on this chest room. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, welcome back. We're not at my build. Where are we? We're in the hall, but went to the Mesa, got a bunch of clay. I wanted to show you one thing before we go back to the build. B's got his own banner created by Dragomatic. Thank you so much, man, for the banner. That looks awesome. It's an axe. It's got black and the red. That is amazing. I'm definitely going to put these around the build, or potentially a plaid design. I don't know. In here, you can see all the other members' flags. They look super awesome. Lots of people with the initials that work out. And then you got MK's. That looks amazing. It's a TARDIS. That's freaking awesome. But yeah, it's in there. So when you guys download the world, you can go and see it. I'm going to save that meat. I'm going to save it and see if I can save it all the way back to base so I can cook it. Probably not. That was my last ender pearl. Ooh, I landed inside it. So I'm going to place down the clay. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily finish the room today, just because I kind of want to play with the clay. Kind of want to play with the colors to see what would match up with the spruce logs, because I'd like to use the spruce logs since I have so much of them. I don't know yet. We'll see. When we get there and it looks derpy and we don't like it, we won't use clay. Shoot, I'm gonna run out of. Yeah, you know what? We'll just eat it. Who cares? Food is endless. I can just go chop down some more cows or pigs if I need to. I'm still really digging this build. Like, man, holy crud. That looks super awesome, that windmill. Oh, I'm so impressed. I just need to finish that the tower part of it now. That is that it should be that much. I don't think I'll record it because it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I did have a creeper accident. Stupid creeper. Blew up right here. I don't even have any more dirt. I guess we could just bring this down. It's not fully lit up. I need to do a lot of lighting up here, because there's still mobs. There's still mobs spawning, and blew up my tree. Ah, shoot. Some of the leaves are gone, I think. Oh, hey. Hey, boss. You're not supposed to be here. No, you're not. Oh, shoot. That should be, what's that light level? Light is 5. Ooh, there's, ooh. I'll probably do like a chandelier, maybe. Can I click that? Oh, whatever. Living on the edge. Oh, that stinks. It's right here. It gets real dark. Oh well, I'll do a chandelier or something out of glowstone, and that'll fix it. Fix everything. Hey, what are you doing? You should not be able to spawn here. There's a torch like right there. Unless he spawned from like the depths of this, which might have been. Okay, let's see the white stained clay. See how that looks. Yeah, that works, but I'm gonna have to move it back a bit on this one. Like something like that. I think that looks pretty rad. And we just move that out. Okay, yeah. You know what? We'll go with the white stained clay. Because I don't necessarily ever build with white stained clay. I usually use the dark gray, but I think that, because of the contrast, works out fairly decent with this build that I want in this room. I'm not going to use half slabs because it'll just be a problem when I go to place down chests. Do I have any more spruce logs? I had a bunch of them. I had a bunch of logs on me that I used to make torches. Where are you? That's dark oak. Ah, shoot. I'm like, oh yeah, I have tons of spruce. This is why I'm gonna use this material. I don't have a lot of spruce. I could plant spruce, but then I don't have to chop it down. You know what? Let's see what it looks like with the dark. Because I have it anyway, right? Might as well use it. Maybe each room is a different type of accent wood, which might be cool. Might be an alright thing to do. Yeah, it's not too far off. I mean, the spruce just looks a little bit richer in the color. But honestly, you know what? I don't think it's going to be a big deal. If once we add like some wooden accents into it with the logs, like the plank accents, I think it'll be okay. I think we're doing good things. Yeah, let's just light it up. I don't want to have to deal with anything spawning. Okay, that there. Let's just get the rough outline done, and then we're gonna call it an episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just randomly placing. I don't have anything in my head. Okay. Running out already, and then it'll be right here. Okay, and then the back wall, this wall's got to go, because that is going to be clay. Ooh, it got real dark here real fast. Okay, there we go. I went to the dog park today. I'll talk to people while I'm doing this, so you're not just hearing me like ramble. I went to the dog park today, and Callie met up with a dog that she hasn't seen since she was in puppy training, and it's a Saint Bernard. Those dogs are massive. It's a Saint Bernard, and it was funny to see how fast she remembered this dog. Like, the minute she saw him and she sniffed him, she was like, oh, this dude, I know this guy. I went to school. She probably never thought this, but I went to school with this guy, so I know him. It was just funny to see her reaction and how fast she was to just like be okay, because a lot of the dogs, she's a very, very timid dog, so she's not really one to just go out and just play with. I got tons of potatoes, tons of cooked potatoes. She's not one to go and play with other dogs just randomly out of the blue. It takes time for her to warm up to dogs, and then sometimes she doesn't at all. She never plays with them. Can I get out here now and cut down something? No, it's too dark. I'm wondering, guys, should I do spruce? No, I'm thinking dark oak. Let's keep it dark oak. The only thing is I need to go and get some more dark oak. I have some saplings I could place. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to kind of want to do that. Have that in the corner. Okay, well, this will be markers anyway. There you go. Those are going to be markers. And then maybe one in the center. We'll just put I'll put a temporary spruce log in here. Okay, and then we'll get at least the wall in. Like I said, my dog's a timid dog. She's not very, because she's a rescue dog. She's had, I guess, a hard time. So she's very scared of things. And there was an older gentleman. I think he was suffering from some sort of mental illness, and he approached Callie in a way that I don't necessarily let other people approach her, just because of how timid she is. But I was kind of busy doing things, and then I saw it out of the corner of my eye. He was basically like not lunging at the dog, but he was making like barking noises, and that's something she doesn't take kindly to. So I'm surprised she didn't really just go crazy at him. She ran around him and was like trying to get away from him because he wouldn't leave her alone. Eventually I just brought her to the other side of the dog park, because I know eventually she would get to the point where she'd get a little bit more, not vicious, but like kind of like, hey dude, like you need to stop doing what you're doing, and you need to leave me alone, because this is not flying. This is not something I like. She does it with me sometimes. Sometimes I have rough house with her, but I know the times when she starts to act a little weirder, and she's like, okay, it's enough is enough. It's time to settle down. You're getting on my nerves. Let's break all of this stuff. Boop 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 boom 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 boom. Cool. All right, there we go. That is the start of the chest room. So in here, we'd put a chest there, chest there, chest there, some chests in here. And I think that's all I'm really going to need, right? I'm not going to have to... All right, there's stuff above me. I'm not going to have to worry about chests, too many or not enough chests. I think that room is big enough. It's got enough square footage for me to put all my junk trunks in there. So I'll go collect some dark oak. Maybe we'll finish it up on Wednesday or Friday. I don't know if there's gonna be a Wednesday episode, but we'll see. We'll definitely see with how things are going with school. If school's going okay, then there'll be one. If not, then we'll cancel the Wednesday episode and just finish this up on Friday. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Be on TimeShot. We did a little bit more work down here in the tunnel. I'm hoping it all like syncs up and looks okay. I'll start moving some of the chests down because you guys don't need to see that. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.